We're getting to a point where there is so much violence and chaos, murder going on that we need to see a Batman. Batman's still in the city. What happened to this figure that struck fear into all the criminal hearts? Where is he? Where is he? Hello and welcome back to Nerddom. My name is Matt and we are at the penultimate episode for The Penguin. This has been a fantastic series. I'm extremely curious how they're going to end it next Sunday. And it honestly makes me a little bit sad to see it go. But of course we do have Dune Prophecy or whatever it is called in 1 week after that. So I'm ready for that. Damn right we're going to be covering it. But without further ado, don't want to waste your time. Let's get straight into episode 7 of The Penguin, titled Top Hat. Let's go. We first start off with a flashback, very long flashback that we show what really happened with Oz's brothers. And Jesus Christ, HBO. I mean, it makes sense. It's HBO. But damn, this is dark. Turns out, Oz is guilty and responsible for his brothers dying. And it's purely out of, selfishness, jealousy, throw in any word there that you would like. But it's out of all that, and it's really, I was getting a weird sense from Oz and his mother. So I don't know if they're gonna be playing into that, or it purely is just sibling rivalry, sibling jealousy, that kind of thing. But he is fully responsible for his brothers dying in that storm drain. I mean, damn, you guys are hanging out and playing in the sewers and the storm drain, and it's raining like cats and dogs. Not saying these kids know what these things are that they're climbing into, but goddamn. Goddamn. Where is their mother? But this definitely gives you a new line of sight on what Oz's and his mother's relationship is. He is f***ed up. As if you couldn't tell that before. I think this was an awesome way to show the twisted relationship that is going on between him and his mother, and also Oz in general. As if you didn't know that this character was willing to use anyone, do anything to make it in the world. But is his motivation purely just for showing off to his mother, showing off to other people, for being bullied his entire life, for having the club foot his entire life? Is it really just to throw a middle finger out to the world and say, this is me, I'm powerful? We get a little bit of that feeling this episode. We do see the fallout of Sophia taking his mother and holding her hostage. We don't know yet what she is going to do. She's playing a different game now. She kind of has a realization when talking to Oz's mom and how much he was influenced by her. Really great scene, and the actress playing his mother, top notch, really good. You really do feel for her in some moments, and then all of a sudden snaps, and she is cold-blooded, cold-hearted, just going for it. And Sophia is kind of thrown off by this. She's kind of shocked. Again, the acting, dude, oh my God. The acting from even the kid actors, this is great. This was awesome. The dude playing Oz, great job, dude. Great job. Everyone, such a good job. I'm so over the moon by this. Kid actors that aren't annoying. Who'd have thunk it? We then see the fallout of Sophia taking Oz's mom, and that Victor is knocked out and pretty messed up. Looks like she maybe pistol whipped him, and he knows that Salvatore is on his way and he is just outside. So he makes a split decision to face it head on, which you gotta admit, he's courageous. How do you with what you did to this dude's wife and son in such a brutal fashion too? You expect him, I guess, he expects him not to just immediately pop him as soon as he sees him. And we do get a little bit of background with what's going on between Sophia and Salvatore. So what happens is the henchman is like, hey, we have a plan for her. Sophia has a plan for him. And Salvatore's like, ah, yeah. And so Oz is kind of like, ho, she's got you on a leash, huh? Kind of teasing into it. So he's probably trying to, just like he has this whole season, he's trying to scrape by any way he can. So if he's going to put a fissure into their relationship, he's going to try. But I mean, you immolated his wife and son. I don't think you're gonna get on his side anytime soon. But he actually gives up his plant and he takes Salvatore and that crew down into the tunnels. And that was, of course, after a fantastic scene with Sophia Gigante and Oz's mom. And she, again, is taken back by it. She's really shocked at the ferocity that his mom is attacking her and cold-blooded. And she is just like, whoa, holy crap. Amazing acting from these two women. I really hope Kristen Milioti gets some freaking Emmy nominations or something for this, because she can go from like doe-eyed to psycho eyes and it's just, you believe it. I believe it. But Oz takes Salvatore down to his lair, and this was pretty cool to see that Oz's cohorts, his henchmen per se, they actually have some sense of fealty to him, some sense of loyalty to him, which I guess is shocking to me, but it makes sense the way that he was able to get all this buy-in from these guys and kind of have their backs. And I don't know if he is pretending to give back to his workers, but I mean, he talked about in the very first episode how he looked up to this guy who would give out money to the local people. So you would think that that would be his example moving forward. And I guess he is taking care of his men because they're able to take out Salvatore Maroni's men. Oz is able to get away from Salvatore, which then lets him ambush him. And this part I am not the biggest fan of. Salvatore has a heart attack. Now, I get why this is in here. First off, it undercuts the success of Penguin. So nobody is going to know that Penguin didn't win per se, but that he is going to start the fable of him. He's going to start the tall tale that he took out Salvatore. He is primetime boss man, and he is going to be taking over the entire city if he can. So I like that as a character, he is going to lie to use that to gain power, but I thought that it was a little bit too convenient. I'm not sure if we could have created something else that maybe could have had the same outcome. I think a heart attack was a little bit too convenient. Really touching scene after that with Sophia and her niece. Her niece saw a gas mask in her bag the night that Sophia killed her entire family. Really am curious. I need to rewatch this scene again, but I want to know what Sophia is thinking and what she's going to do. But I think she's going to do what she has to. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below what you think she's going to do, because she is torn up after that. She is very torn up. Did she kill her in the room? Is that what we're led to believe? Sophia has a realization after that she is playing the wrong game. She is playing her father's game the way that her father would, and it's time for her to do something else. We see an SUV pulling up to Oz's HQ. I thought that she was going to be dead. I thought Oz's mom was going to be dead and it's going to be all out hell in the next episode. I was wrong. The build-up was amazing. The phone call between Sophia and Oz leading into what game is she playing. Very, very awesome to see. And then the explosion of the car blowing up the entire facility and the street. That was a really cool shot, but you really see the huge size that this operation is and the devastation that they're enacting on the city, which leads me to again say, where's Batman? You'd think he'd be here. And then Oz falls into the storm drain that his brothers died in. Absolutely poetic. Absolutely poetic. But he survives. He survives. We see him get to the surface. He mistakes another man with the bussin' for real haircut as Vic. And then one of Sophia's henchmen sees him and knocks him in the head, knocks him out. He's gonna take him to the same club that him and his mother went to that we seen another flashback of him taking her out for a night on the town. Again, not sure about the relationship that's happening between Oz and his mother, but we'll see how that plays out. I'm getting weird vibes, bro. Or is it supposed to be cute? Am I reading too much into it? Is it supposed to be cute? But very, very sudden ending with him getting clocked in the head. And so he's gonna be taken to the same club that he took his mother to when he was younger. And again, you see just crazy devastation after the explosion, so where's Batman? Huge props to Kevin Bray, who directed this episode, as well as Vladimir Chetko. Chetko? Not sure how you say your last name, but thank you, but very well done writing. And of course, the developer, Lauren LaFranc. Awesome. So that was basically it. But I mean, again, you can't get better TV, in my opinion, than this is going on right now. You can't. I'm very excited to see the final episode. What do you guys think about the episode? I'm glowing. I can't wait for the next one. Got me on the edge of my seat in between Call of Duty matches, of course. I'm addicted. I have a problem. Let me know what you guys think about the show. Are you enjoying it? Are you having problems with it? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, if you like what I do here, feel free to subscribe. Also, feel free to smash the like button. Really does help out the channel, get pushed out to new people, new friends. And we will see you next week for the series finale of The Penguin. Have a great week. Have a great day. And we'll see you later.